Based on popular demand, let me share with you 7 tips on how to get a God-fearing husband on social media and make him marry you within 90 days, right? Now, I'm not talking about fake people. I'm not talking about anyhow kind of husband. I'm talking about authentic, original, cool-headed, God-fearing, genuine men that are willing and ready, born ready to marry, right? And I'm not talking about playboys and players and all manner. No. There are all of those on social media. There are fraudsters, there are kidnappers, there are, in fact, the 6th and the 7th tips will help you avoid those people, right? In fact, the 7th tip will make him beg you to go take him to your parents, right? Without you actually asking for it. Stop that noise now. Stay still. Now, the beautiful thing is that the 7th tip will make him beg you to take him to your parents. Very, very important, right? All right, so tip number 1 on how to get a God-fearing husband through social media. You must understand that this is not strange, right? Moses Bliss and his wife, they met on social media. There are lots of people that have met through social media. By the way, half of the world population, 3.6 billion people, are actively using social media, especially Facebook, right? And out of this 3.6 billion people, more than 1/3 of them are men. Out of those 1/3, you have another 1/3 of that 1/3 that are single men that are looking for wives to marry. Okay, so you can't tell me that out of billions of people, you can't tell me that out of billions of single men that you can't have one to yourself. No, it's not possible. The issue is that you've not applied the right technique, right? So without wasting your time, let us go straight into the tips. Make sure you watch till the very end, because the 7th tip is the biggest and the blast, the one that will shake up every day, abido shaker, right? So the first tip is this. Number 1, you must, as a matter of fact, you must be ready to get married, because these tips, if you begin to apply them, you will begin to attract only men that are willing to settle down today. So you must be willing and ready to settle down. If you're not ready to settle down, please do not apply any of these tips. In fact, don't get into this program at all, okay? And this particular tips that I'm going to share with you, if you apply them, it's potent and effective. Within 90 days, you should be wearing a ring, okay? Legit, right? So number 1 amongst all of them, the first one is this. You need to be ready to settle down. Then you're going to go to your profile and format your profile. The first thing you're going to do is to format your profile. Why is it important? Because all of these men will visit your page or your account or your Facebook page or Facebook profile, right? They're going to read through your profile. Number 1, there should be no lies. Do not tell lies in your profile. Number 1, there should be no lies in your profile, right? Do not tell lies in your profile. If you're a nurse, please write you are a nurse. If you are an engineer, write you are an engineer. If you're a trader, please write you're a trader. Do not go and write anything false, right? The only place that I know you will not lie, but you might not give out all the information, is your age and your accurate birth date. Those ones, please do not put your exact date of birth and your accurate age there. Do not, okay? They will find out when they begin to interact with you much later. Why am I saying that? It's for safety reasons, because when people can actually have information about your real date of birth, they could use it to hack your account or even hack your bank account, right? So it is important that you keep that on the low, right? You could write the days, in fact, let the months and the year not be accurate. The day, you could put the day accurately, right, but not the year and the month. So that is safer, right? So The second thing you need to do in that first tip is to format your name. Format your name. Don't go and write Miss Cubic, Miss Bash, Miss what. Please do not do that. Put your real name there. If your name is Nkiru, put Nkiru. If your name is Janet Okbang, put Janet Okbang. You know what it does to the psychology of the thousands of men that will visit your profile? They know that number one, you're not cut out for games. Number two, you're not pretending. There's no gimmicks. There's no pretense. There's no how do I place it? Do you understand? You're not out here to blab, right? You're straightforward. So a lot of those doubts and uncertainties are just waved off instantly. People want sincere. If you're going to be somebody's wife, you must be. People want genuine and sincere wives, right? People could mingle with baddies, right, for fun and all, but when it comes to choosing a wife, they need a wife that is straightforward and truthful. So it should start from your profile. Format your name. Let your real name be there. That's very, very important, right? Format your profession. What do you do for a living? Put it there, right? Number three, in that first tip, of course, you're gonna go straight into your pictures. But before that, in that your same profile, make sure you link up your brothers and your sisters and your family members. Put them there. There are some women that when you go to their profile and you go through, you can't find anybody that is related to them. My dear, you're a ghost. You're a ghost, and it simply means you're leaving a space so that you could lie, right? But when somebody visits your profile and he could find your brother, he could find your sister, he could find your mother, he could find people that are real human beings that are related to you, there's this element of trust that will begin to build in that person's subconscious, right? The person will begin to build trust, begin to trust you some more, right? So it is very, very important that you do this. Number one, format your profile. Format your profile. That is number one. Okay, while formatting your profile, format your name, format your profession, format your location. Some people are staying in Lagos, they will put that they are staying in the US. That is a very, very big problem. Please do not do that. There's no need to tell lies on your profile, right? So that is the first tip. Format your profile, format your name, format your profession, and then please include your people, include your relative in your profile. You know, one thing again that thing does, it shows that you are living your real life on social media. It also tells the person that is visiting your profile that this person has people that are watching over her. So you can't just misbehave. Just check people that are misbehaving anyhow on social media, right? Check. You can't find on their profile, you can't find links to their parents, to their mother, father, siblings, anywhere, right? Pastor, anything. They don't. You can't find it. So you find them misbehaving on social media. So when you're looking, people that are looking for a wife, by the way, what we're doing is to hack into the minds of people that are looking for a wife. It's like reverse psychology. You must understand what they are looking for and how they are looking for what they are looking for, so that you will be able to position yourself properly for you to be found. Just like the Bible said, he that finds a wife finds a good thing, right? So you must position yourself in a way that you will be found. If you position yourself wrongly, you will not be found, right? So that is it. So that is tip number one. Make sure you watch to the 7th tip, because that one is going to shake up, is the real libido shaker, right? So in order not to make this video long, please watch the next video for tip number 2 to 7, right? So that is it. My name is Honyfactory. Do not touch the dial. So let's go to tip number 2. Tip number 2, right? Let's go to tip number 2 now.